Hi everyone, Amy Walker here. I hope that you are staying safe and well and are enjoying some good family time and are getting to hunker down somewhere cozy. It has been an interesting last couple of weeks in business, a really challenging last couple of weeks for a lot of people. And so today's video, we are specifically covering how to maintain business growth while social distancing. Amy Walker, small business strategist, speaker, and author. And I honestly hope that your business is thriving, that it's doing really well. I know that has not been the case for a lot of my clients. The last couple of weeks, I have spent many conversations with people trying to figure out what do they need to adjust, what do they need to tweak, and how are they going to make sure that their business stays solid during this time of social distancing where we're not really getting together and interfacing with clients in the ways that we used to. So I am going to do a series all about social distancing and your business to make sure that you have got the strategies you need to be able to grow and adjust and shift the things that you need to. This video, we're going to be talking about client acquisition and how do you continue to bring on new clients when people are concerned about their own finances. Maybe you've got people who can't see their clients face to face in the way that they need to, and just things are a little bit different in the selling climate. So how do we continue to sell and bring on new business? That's what we're going to be covering today. So I have 5 different things that we're going to look at with regards to your client acquisition and how to continue to bring on new business. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get notified every time we release new content, and we do release every Monday through Friday. So let's jump right into our 5 tips. The first tip that I have for you is you are probably going to want to restructure your offers. This has been something that I've seen some clients kind of struggling against, wanting to restructure their offers, because your offers are positioned the way they are because you like them that way. Your price points make sense for your business. The length of service contract, all of that makes sense for your business. But things have changed dramatically, and I'm telling you this, I'll say this again and again and again, the businesses that will succeed through this interesting, challenging time are the ones who are really good at innovating and adapting. And right now you've got to look at what do your clients need and how do they want it delivered. And so you might need to restructure. I'll give you a couple of examples. I have one client who works with orthodontists and dentists. They are shut down. They cannot currently see patients. And so bringing on a big contract for a year-long consulting gig when his offices are shut down and they're having to do layoffs, it's not the right offer for the right time. What they need right now is a short 3-month package that gives them exactly what they need to fix their business problems right now and be prepared for when they're allowed to start seeing patients again. I just spoke with a chiropractor who has 3-month packages that are about $1,700 for treatment. Well, guess what? Right now, people are not able to come into the office, not able or not interested in coming into the office at the same rate. So that might be another example of somebody who needs to adjust their offering in order to make something really highly relevant right now. So when you're looking at that offer, look at what your clients need right now. And if it's changed, change your offering, make some adjustments in order to make that work. And then what contract length makes sense? Maybe your contract length can be smaller. Maybe your payment terms can be more flexible, but we do need to really look at and make sure we've got an offer that's going to sell well right now. The climate has changed, so should our offer. Step number 2 is that how you have found your clients might have changed. So you need to have some good tools to help you find new clients. I think this is a great time for everybody to go and get connected with Sales Navigator on LinkedIn. It is the largest professional database, and all the people that you would have been meeting at the networking meetings, at the business conferences, at the associations, all the places where you would have gathered to meet your ideal client, you can find them on Sales Navigator on LinkedIn. Now, you may have a specific industry where your people aren't really on LinkedIn. That's okay. You can still find them through a similar type database. It might be an association database, but we're going to need to get really good at finding our clients online because we're not going to be finding them in person for the next little while. I'm guessing a couple of months. I don't think this is a 2-week, 3-week deal and then we're going to be back to business as usual. I think it's going to be a few months that we need to get really good at finding the clients online. The third thing is we've got to do a better job at reaching out. Let's be totally honest. Nobody likes those spammy reach out emails that you get on LinkedIn. And if I were to open up my LinkedIn inbox right now, it would be full of messages that all sound almost the same. They probably read them somewhere in a blog post. This is how you send a LinkedIn pitch, or they took a course, but I'm telling you, they all look halfway identical and they feel very spammy, and I don't really pay attention to them. So the third thing is, if we're going to find the client online, we have to create a connection that's going to bring them into more of a virtual conversation. This is where the irresistible offer comes in. So that's the third thing you've got to do, is have an irresistible service-based offer, not a sales pitch. Right now, we need to be sensitive with how we sell. We need to reach out and we need to offer something that is completely of service, that is a give back to the people that we want to help, that's going to make their lives easier and less stressful. That is going to be the irresistible offer. Now, let me give you a couple of examples. You could, if you're someone who's an accountant, you could offer to do a free assessment and help them identify areas where they can cut spending. If you're a coach or a consultant like I am, here's what I've been doing. I just have had a blanket statement like, hey, I know it's been a couple tough weeks in business. If you want to brainstorm or chat or just commiserate, my phone line's open. I'd be happy to chat through with you. And I've been getting a lot of people that have been taking me up on these, 15-minute phone calls. It could be that you're going to put them on your podcast and give them increased visibility so they can connect with people in a time when they really need more people connecting with them. There's a lot of different ways to structure that irresistible offer, but it needs to be something that they want to say yes to. It needs to be free. It needs to be a service and something that's going to add value to them. And if you'll reach out to people with that, it's going to be a lot more likely that you'll get a response than if you reach out and you ask, hey, I'm a consultant and I'd love to help you with your business right now. They're not ready for a pitch. A lot of people are scrambling right now and they're trying to figure out their new norm. They're trying to learn how to homeschool kids. I'm trying to learn that as well. They're trying to learn how to adjust their expenses because somebody in their household got laid off. There's a lot of fluctuation that's going on right now. We need to be really sensitive to that. All right, the fourth thing is you need a digital platform now more than ever. If you have not yet created a following and a place where your people can go and hear from you and get messages and connect with you, that could be a podcast, that could be an Instagram account, that could be a YouTube channel, that could be a blog, although if you are just getting started, I wouldn't start with a blog. They're not what they were 5-10 years ago. But you do need to have a place, a digital platform where you are sharing consistent messages. It could be a Facebook group. There's a lot of ways to do that. But right now you need a communication channel because people coming into your shop isn't going to happen. People attending a networking meeting isn't going to happen. If you've been speaking to meet and acquire clients, it isn't going to happen. You've got to let your voice be heard. The great news is we have so many tools right at our fingertips. This has never been easier, and now is your moment. So pick where you want it to be. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, podcast, groups, profiles. I mean, the opportunities are pretty much endless, but it's time. If you've been dragging your feet and thinking, oh yeah, I'll get around to that, it's time. You also have the time to create the content. So jump in, be excited about it, and get that digital platform going so that people can be finding you. My clients with digital platforms, their businesses are picking up because people are home and they're consuming more content. And so those that have that in place, their views have gone up, their engagements have gone up, their new leads have gone up, their sales are starting to go up. They're going to do very well because they have that. If you are just new to the game, my recommendation for you is you've got to start with a digital platform and a strong plan to get leads. That's really critical because you're not going to start off with hundreds of thousands of views on everything that you do. You're just going to start off with a couple of views, and you need to have a good call to action that leads back into that irresistible offer that makes them want to say yes. All right, last tip number 5, you need to have monthly sales goals. I don't know what else to say about that, but there are a lot of people right now. I've had the conversation with several people right now. They're like, I don't even feel like I can sell right now. I feel like people are so nervous and I can't sell right now. You need to sell more sensitively right now. You need to sell a little bit differently right now, maybe a more gentle sales approach, but absolutely don't stop selling right now. This is a great time to solve problems. That's what sales is. Acquiring a client is you saying, you have this problem, I have this solution, let's work together because I can solve your problem. The world did not decrease in problems, it's increased in problems, and we just need to be able to sell in a way that's highly relevant right now. So if you'll follow these tips and you'll have a written, posted sales goal that you're working towards, I believe that you're going to be able to continue to grow your business, continue to acquire new clients, even with these new challenges that are social distancing. So I hope that this has been helpful. Here's my offer, you guys, and this is not scalable, and it's not something that I'm going to do and honor forever till the end of time. But honestly, right now, I feel like we just need to come together and we need to be able to brainstorm. And so if you are needing some time to just brainstorm, I am opening up as much time in my calendar as I have. I mean, I don't have an endless supply because I have 5 kids all at home and we're homeschooling. But I do have some time that I've just blocked out on my calendar for just brainstorming. So if you need some help, you want to brainstorm, please send me a message, reach out, tell me what you got going on in your business. If I legitimately feel like I can help you, I'd be happy to jump on a call. So please, if you found these tips helpful, you like this, here's what I would love. Would you go ahead and like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, head over to our private group. It's a great place to get connected and ask questions. It's called the CEO Spot on Facebook. And that's it, everybody. I hope that, again, your family is staying safe and well, and that you'll be able to make the adjustments that you need so that your business can really thrive during this unprecedented time. Thanks, everyone.